looking at the best players in the Premier League. But not just the best players in the Premier League. We are looking at the best. Let me start that again.
Yeah.
You ready?
Man was what?
They just looked at me, bro.
But hey, keep that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the final whistle. Today, we are going to be looking at the best under 23 players in the Premier League. One player for each position.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
All right.
So, I believe, Mide, you have a list of players on that laptop,
Yes,
don't
I
you?
do.
Where
I
shall
have
we
got a
start
list.
from?
Let's start with the attackers.
Okay.
We're going to do a front three.
Yeah.
We all agree on
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So for our front three, the options we have, Julio and Ciso for Brighton.
Mm-hmm.
Evan Ferguson at Brighton as well. João Pedro at Brighton. Brighton have got a lot of young talent there. Alejandro Garnacho, Noni Madueke, Nicholas Jackson, Gabriel Martinelli, Anthony Gordon, and Anthony Elanga.
No Haaland?
For this one, we're excluding Haaland
Why?
and Bukayo Saka. Because they will obviously make
It's
the
a
team.
guaranteed.
It's a
innit?
guarantee.
Cool.
Fair.
I'm trying to stand the light on some other
Ah,
teams. You know what I'm
cool.
saying?
Yeah. Okay. Who have you got?
I'm putting Evan Ferguson at strike.
That's right.
Okay.
Cool.
Striker, I'm having Evan Ferguson. It's either him, Nicholas Jackson, or João Pedro. I feel like out of all of those three
Well,
strikers,
NC so ain't getting looking.
a striker, no way. On the wings, yeah.
I would agree with Evan Ferguson. I'm surprised that more teams haven't gone for him, including Tottenham even.
I think at the moment what they're trying to do is just like let him play a full season,
Yeah.
see him out,
Let
and then
him cook for a little
let him
while.
cook a little bit, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But all right, cool. Yeah, I'll say Evan Ferguson striker. Cool.
Yeah.
Left winger, Gabriel Martinelli. No
This
other
guy, man.
other winger on that
You
list.
took Saka
Bro.
out of the options, but you kept Martinelli in
Because
just as a
he's
guarantee.
an agenda. It's
He
an
knows
agenda
he's
with
there.
him. It's an
He
agenda with
knows
him.
he's there. We know your game, bro.
So okay, so
You see the games he
Shall
plays.
I take him up? Shall I take him
Nah,
up
it's
then?
okay.
That's
So
cool.
he's
He's
there.
playing,
He's
yeah?
there.
I'll make it
We
fair.
started now. He's
What?
there.
What?
He's there.
Alanga?
Nah.
All right, cool. Yeah, Martinelli's getting that left wing
Alright,
position.
and
Fair
then
enough,
right
cool.
wing, I have gone for Noni Madueke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
I think he has such great potential.
So,
Anytime I've
so
watched
good.
him come off the bench for Chelsea or even starting games, he just brings a certain energy that sometimes is lacking for that Chelsea team. And what I get annoyed about is when I see wingers who are trying to do too much of the cute shit. Like, I like my wingers to
Do the
just
simples.
yeah, just literally go
Get
Hit the
hand on
byline, get a cross in.
Exactly.
With that being said, now, what's your guys' opinions on Elise? Because he needs to like 22,
Elise, I
Yeah.
think is very
Olisa's very good as well.
Yeah.
and I would say that's a shout in that right
Actually-
wing position over.
No, sorry.
I-
Michael Olise is getting in.
I'm
You
thinking
think?
so.
Michael Olise is getting
Although I really rate what's his name?
in. Madueke.
Madueke. I like him,
Yeah.
but I feel like Elise is just one of those talented players that can just go to another level if you really want to do.
I would agree with you based on the fact that Elise is actually currently starting for Palace at the moment. And it
Yeah.
started throughout last season where Madueke wasn't really starting. But I think in the long run, we're going to see some big things from that player.
I think Michael
From
Olise
Madueke.
can take it to the moon.
Yeah,
Honestly.
really, I really do think that as
Technically,
well.
I
agree.
completely even forgot. about
Yeah,
this
so let's
list.
add
Yeah.
him in. Let's add him
So-
in. So we got what's our top? It's Evan Ferguson
Up front,
up front.
Gabriel Martinelli on the left, and then Michael Olise on
You know
the
what?
right.
I'm not liking the Martinelli. I'm not liking it.
Because he's been
I'm not
starting.
liking it.
Why?
Who would you put over Martinelli?
Not that I'm putting it over, but I don't like that he's in it.
But you
because-
but you just don't like him.
What we're doing? What we really were trying to do? We're doing the underrated.
No.
20,
It's just,
23.
It's just under
Martinelli
23s.
is a mainstay.
It's an under
You know what I mean? In
23s.
that Arsenal team, he's a mainstay. He's already established. He's an established first teamer, right? We're
Okay.
looking at those under 23s that are trying to break through, and I don't think it's fair that we have Martinelli in there.
Who would you have then?
Okay, do you know what? I'll accept that on those terms. I'd take it out. I would say
Garnacho.
Yeah, I would say I'm not putting Garnacho.
Whoa.
Sorry, man.
You don't rate Garnacho?
I do, but nah. I would put. Oh, this is gonna sound.
I'm a fan of
mad.
Enciso.
It's gonna sound mad. For me, it's between Enciso or
Enciso's not a winger,
or
man.
Double M.
There's no way. Look at my face. Hey, you need to see the way his face drops.
No, I'm joking.
Not that.
Put some respect.
I literally said that just because I knew you'd react. Nah, I think I'm gonna put Julio and Enciso just because of the last 15 games that I saw of him in the Premier League last season.
Yeah.
He's special.
Yeah.
Just to make it clear to the viewers though, we know the front three would actually be Martinelli, Haaland, and Saka.
Yeah, before we
But that's just a given. We're looking at
Yeah.
players who are still breaking through, who maybe haven't hit the top clubs yet, or even if they are at the top clubs, they're not starting yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Elise, Ferguson, and
Enciso.
Cecil
Enciso.
on the left wing.
Now,
All
for
right,
the midfield,
midfielders.
should we start with a 6?
Start with a 6.
Yeah.
I'm putting Romeo Lavia. I feel like
I feel like you're forgetting a big name. I mean, he is established, but Caicedo's what, 22?
I think we can count Caicedo.
I think we can. He's just got his big money move.
Yeah. He
can.
only just went to Chelsea.
no, he's in the list.
Oh, you just picked
So you pick Lavia over him?
in that 6, 100%. Only, and the reason I say that is because I see Caicedo as more of an 8. So he's in the team for me, but just not as that holding 6. For me, I feel like Lavia can do that role a lot better.
What are the other midfield options? Who else do we have?
So in our midfield options, we have Enzo Fernandez, Curtis Jones, Dominic Szoboszlai, Moises Caicedo, Harvey
How
Elliott.
old is Szoboszlai?
He's 21.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Carney Chukwuemeka, and then Amadou Onana from Everton.
I don't think we should count Enzo Fernandez personally.
No,
Yeah.
but to be fair,
World Cup winner, established first teamer. I mean, it becomes subjective.
noises.
I know,
It
right?
becomes subjective. I feel like we can't leave out Billy Gilmore at Brighton. He's playing very, very well for Brighton. He's a mainstay in their team.
All right.
A starter in their team.
I'll take up Fernandez. We'll put in Billy Gilmore and we'll put in Lukonga.
Look, come on, man. Let's be guided.
No.
Let's be guided.
Let's be guided.
He's in the under 23 pool. I didn't say he's going to be a mate team.
All right,
he's
cool.
Just there,
Okay, so let's agree on our 6 and we'll go up. So our 6, we're definitely saying
Romeo
Caicedo,
Lavia.
You're the deciding factor.
I'll put Lavia in, yeah.
Thank
but I'm
you.
still going to put in Caicedo, yeah.
Yeah, because
I'll
I
put
had
Lavia.
both of them in, but I said
Okay.
for that 6, I feel like he can.
I just feel like there's
tackle
better 8s.
I think he can tackle better and also just control the game a bit more from that number 6 position.
Okay, no
and
problem.
then, like I said, number 8, I'd have Caicedo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys?
No, I mean,
Yeah, I'll say Caicedo as number 8.
yeah,
Caicedo?
that'll be that's the best
And then
option.
for the
Yeah,
final
yeah.
number 8 position, or do you guys want to do 10?
Let's do 10.
10.
Done.
I'm saying Dominic Szoboszlai. Yeah, Dominic Szoboszlai. Absolute baller. Sorry.
Who
Absolute
you saying,
baller.
Max?
Palmer at
Hmm.
City.
Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer. I think he has the potential of being a very, very, very good player. He scored in the Super Cup final, didn't he? He's one of those players like a Foden that can just get better and better and better, but it depends on what he wants to do, how well he wants to be, and whether or not the coach believes in him as much as I do. I'm not even a City fan. I don't like City. I hate City. But I feel like this player can be very, 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 very good. But it really is up to him. But I'm going Cole Palmer.
I do like Cole Palmer. But I feel as though Szoboszlai starts for Liverpool now, right?
Yeah.
Would Cole Palmer start for Liverpool right now?
Nope.
Yes,
I don't
Liverpool
think
have
so.
no midfield,
No,
one.
no.
And Szoboszlai has to play for Liverpool. Liverpool have no midfield.
Yeah, but would Cole Palmer start over him?
No way.
Harvey Elliott plays a lot of games. Cole Palmer would play more than Harvey Elliott does.
Would Cole Palmer
Maybe.
start over?
Szoboszlai. You wouldn't. Szoboszlai.
I guess we'll never know.
That's
Can we agree on Szoboszlai?
I think we should. I think it's Szoboszlai. Yeah.
He ain't that good.
Nah,
He
he's
ain't
good.
that
Nah,
good,
he's good.
He's got.
He's good.
He's got really good potential too. I think he is good as well.
And his ceiling is quite high as well.
Even just the first few games in Liverpool, even when Liverpool haven't played great, I've seen
glimpses,
glimpses,
innit?
yeah, of what he can
obviously,
be.
I've seen him at Leipzig and I saw him at Salzburg because before he went to Leipzig, he was linked with Arsenal, and I was like, who is this like 18-year-old Hungarian kid that I've never heard of? And in terms of set pieces as well, he can strike a dead ball. Like, and that is rare to find for someone so young.
Yeah.
It's usually that players pick that up later on in their game, but to have that straight from young and then to have the IQ that he does, and just he's very good.
But you know, you have to be very, very technically gifted and well drilled to play in a Man City team. Not everyone can play in a Man City
It's true.
team.
He
But
doesn't
he's not-
play,
he's
he
not
doesn't
even really playing.
play in that team.
I feel like he would play a lot of games. If he went, for example, he would cook in a Crystal Palace team. He would
Potentially.
cook. He would cook.
Palace.
He would
But
cook in a Brighton team,
but-
bro. He would cook.
this is Wood compared to someone who is. Bosley.
Yeah. But not many people get into that City team. Like, it's hard to break
Yeah.
in. You've got De Bruyne there, you've got
True.
Bernardo
I
Silva.
mean, Rico
True.
Lewis did it. I'm just.
But you don't start.
I mean,
Never does Palmer.
he was starting a lot of
I got
games.
you there, didn't we? Got me there. Touche.
Touche,
Alright,
touche.
cool. Let's do our back four. Let's start with left back.
So left back, our options are, we have Destiny Udogie at Tottenham. He is 20. We have Hugo Bueno at Wolves. He is 21, I believe. And we have Lewis Hall, who is obviously under contract at Chelsea, but just signed for Newcastle on loan with an obligation to buy. I put Lewis Hall in at left back, but Destiny Udogie, yeah. I didn't actually know he was 20. It was when I was doing the research and I was watching their last game, Tottenham versus Bournemouth. And my bro was like, he's actually 20. I thought he was 22.
And he's a very, very good player.
Very
He's
good.
He is good.
Can we all agree on that then?
Yeah. I'm putting
Yeah,
him in
but
there.
I think Lewis Hall is very, very
Oh,
good.
extremely.
But I think it
extremely
might be
talented.
slightly recency biased that I would go with Udogie. But based on what they've both shown me, I would say Lewis Hall. But are we going Udogie?
I'm going
Yeah,
with
Udogie.
However
yeah.
you pronounce it. You're probably
Udogie.
pronouncing it wrong.
I think
but
it's wrong. I think
let's
it's
go
wrong
with
because the
that
guy's
then.
Nigerian. But I think-
Destiny anyway.
Destiny.
Right. All right.
Let's go
Centre back.
No,
What you
let's
gonna
do
say?
right
back first.
Oh, right
Let's go
back.
to
Okay,
right
boys,
back.
let's go right back.
So our options are Tino Livramento from Newcastle, Rico Lewis from Man City, and Malo Gusto from Chelsea.
Okay.
I kind of disregarded Malo Gusto
Yep.
only because I haven't really seen that much of him. I did see a bit of him at Lyon, and he did look good, but compared to the other players who I have seen more of, I'm gonna go for Rico Lewis. His versatility and the fact that he's able to just, when he did come into that City team, he was able to adapt into that hybrid role, if you call
Yeah.
it, where you're sort of playing as a fullback, but then you're catching yourself in midfield. To do that and almost do it as a seamless transition at such a young age is ridiculous.
Now, I would agree with you. I mean, I do agree with you, but are we going to include someone that has been put to the sidelines for the minute, but I think that's because of his injury, being Tariq Lamptey at right back?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he is very good.
Very good.
Very, very good. But I feel like I haven't seen enough of him recently to put him higher than Rico Lewis. And
Okay.
like, he's playing for the under-23s now.
Man, I think we've all got different names. I was actually going to go for Livramento. I think
yeah?
he's actually really good. Even at Southampton, I thought he was one of their best players. Even when they haven't always played well. Obviously, they didn't do well at all last year. But we were linked with him as a backup right back at one point, and I was thinking that we'll take him. Just
100%.
overall, as an overall player, I prefer Livramento. But who we going with?
I would go Rico Lewis. If those are the options, we're disregarding Tariq Lamptey because he hasn't really been in the fold recently. I would go Rico Lewis.
Let's go Rico Lewis then.
I'll
Let's
go
do
Rico
it.
Lewis.
Centre-backs.
I think one of the
Oh, go on.
centre back spots is a hands down mainstay that like he's gonna be there.
Who's this?
So
What?
for our centre halves,
He's gone.
we have
this?
Josko Guardiola for City. We have Levi Colwill for Chelsea. Mickey van der Ven at Tottenham. We have William Saliba at Arsenal. Wesley Fofana at Chelsea. And then Axel
actually, you
Disasi
know
at
what?
Chelsea.
Okay.
You know what? I forgot about Saliba.
I'm going to say for the two centre halves, Saliba and Guardiola.
I don't know. I would say I completely forgot about Saliba because can we kind of take him out?
We have to take Saliba
I
out.
said we have to take him out.
You know what, let's
yeah.
to make this quick, let's take him out and then we'll say Wesley Fofana.
Yeah, I'll say Wesley Fofana.
Yeah.
And then-
100%.
Does Colwill not get a look?
He does, but I feel like Guardiola's better. I've seen a lot more of him, especially in the World Cup.
Especially you scored against City, you scored against Madrid.
Yeah.
Big results for Leipzig as well. So I will say Vardio and Fofana.
And
as
Fofana.
Well. Yeah.
All right, cool. And obviously,
Last
goalkeeper.
position.
Goalkeeper was James Trafford. He's
Trafford,
like the
yeah.
only, the one.
Only,
Well, there's Selena,
no,
Chelsea.
stop,
No, no,
stop. No, stop.
No?
No, stop.
Nah. But to
Right.
recap, the best under-23 XI in the Premier League, we have James Trafford in goal, Rico Lewis at right back, Josko Guardiola at centre half, partnered with Wesley Fofana at left back. We have Destiny Udogie in midfield. We have Lavia, Caicedo, and Szoboszlai. And then our front three is Enciso, Evan Ferguson, and was it Michael Olise?
Yeah.
Yep.
But again,
Yes.
quick disclaimer that we're taking out obviously the mainstays in their team being Haaland, Saka, Martinelli, Saliba. We've put them
Yeah.
to the side, you know,
Put
and
the
tried
obvious
to give
ones to the
try
side.
to give the ones that are still chomping at the bit in that team.
Yeah.
But yeah, we good with that?
Yep,
Yes,
we're
we
good.
are.
Yeah.
And that has been another video by The Final Whistle. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. Tell your friends about this channel and
yes.
comment down below what you guys think. Did we make a good selection or could we have done better? We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Peace.